the shellfish star, the wonderful, fabulous, delightful Tony Fish.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me?
Look, I'm an old man. Don't bother me. What do you want? You want to buy a bench? I'll sell you a bench. You want to know about my personal life? Get lost. Mary is none of your business. I knew her father. We learned the trade together. The girl is simple, simple. She don't know nothing. Then that Meshuggah King comes along. Of course she was impressed when he invited her up to his place. She's an ignorant farm girl. Her father couldn't even make a success out of carpentry. They were poor, poor. I'm talking dirt poor. And who knows how they drugged her once they got there up to that palace there of his. Anyway, one thing obviously led to another, and the next thing I know, her old man is knocking on my door in the middle of the night, begging me to take her off his hands. She's with Kid, the king. He don't want to know her name. No one will marry her. Only I could save the family from complete disgrace. So I said to myself, I said, Joseph, you're an old man and you're still not married. I have to do all my own cooking and cleaning. That's the worst part, the cleaning up. A young girl like that, confused, frightened, she'll do right by you. One hand washes the other, right? So that's the story. Are you happy? Are you satisfied now? Good. Then get out of here.
For Ronnie Reagan, he's got everything. He's got money, he's got clout, he's got the biggest advertising campaign budget the world has ever known. He's got lipstick, he's got hair dyes, he's got a pistol-packing wife who wears a bulletproof slip and has a B-movie background. He's got ranches, he's got war machines, corporations, catship, Iron Maidens, and South American dictators coming out of every pocket, and it's all for sale. So come on down and see the party in complete disarray, and then decide for yourself. Crazy Reagan, he's insane. Hat not included. You should have came to the garden with me. The match was inspirational. I had this total revelation. It hit me like a thunderbolt. If you're gonna play the game, play to win.
Hey, that's the key, Johnny boy. That and
Why did I sit next to him? I do, dollface. I wanna sit there.
Take the count. I think I just should sit there.
I should be practically on top of him if I'm supposed to do a decent PR job. Really? Well, he likes me best. He does not.
Boys, this isn't a matter for a hot-on.
Anything like that. But listen, the bottom line is, we all gotta eat. Hey, you, put down that frying pan. I got 6 sharks just waiting outside here for anybody who wants to start any of that funny stuff. You think I've avoided the hook and the net this many years just to end up in your weird-looking body? You animal. I bet you sleep with your eyes closed, huh? And you giving me attitude? Now listen, as I was saying, if you keep treating us fish the way you have been, there's gonna be nothing left for any of us to eat. No fish for you, no fish for me. For years now, you've been dragging us up from the seas just to crush us up and to turn us into feeds and oils and fertilizers.
for your sacred cows. You take 6 pounds of fish and crush it up just to produce 1 lousy pound of steak. That ain't right. And that's not the worst of it. Because lately, all our centers of visualization have been experiencing deathly epidemics. Your drillings are oozing black plagues upon us. The crabs and the lobsters have begun turning their bellies up to the sun. The halibut and the flounder are turning internally gray. And our ancients, the wise sturgeon, the long sword, and the giant tuna, they're beginning to glow. So why don't you pick up your pipes, and your shit, and your toilet paper, and your garbage, and your nuclear waste, and all the rest of that shit that gets in my way every time I try to do a little swimming around here. Okay? And stop this stealing from what could be our mutually beneficial source of food forever. I'm pissed. We just spent the week on the island where everything was just tutu. Champagne and cocaine and romaine and such. I spent lots of time, but I didn't do much. It was simply a way to stay far out of touch and keep us from thinking of you.
Lovey-dovey, bunny, tootsie woodsy, I love you. You're my baby, my one and only. The whole world I'd buy for you. Lovey-dovey, honey bunny, tootsie woodsy, I love you. You're my baby, my one and only. All my love I give to you. My whole life I built around you. I'm so glad that I found you. If you leave me, sweetie pie, I just know I'll curl up and cry. Lovey-dovey, bunny, bunny, tootsie woodsy, I love you. You're my baby, my one and only. The whole world I'd die for you. So glad that I found you. If you leave me, sweetie pie, I just know I'll curl up and cry. Lovey-dovey, honey bunny, tootsie woodsy, I love you. You're my baby, one and only. The whole world I'd die for you. Let's go picking a couple of shells down on the beach. Let's go picking a couple of shells down on the beach.